Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Pascal Ibgui may be the greatest nightmare for the nascent spin-off if he is cast, despite the fact that he seems like an intriguing and eccentric prospect for the Golden Bachelor. Pascal's unexpected loose cannon is the problem. Although it's tough to predict exactly how he'll behave on the show, his on- and off-screen antics suggest that he will cause trouble. Understanding that Pascal likes to startle people is essential to comprehending his confrontational attitude. He actually comes across as a troublemaker and attention seeker. He has a dramatic side to that personality. Pascal is constantly on stage and exaggerated. Pascal can be a man who is enamored with himself. Guys like him want everyone to notice what they think and do. They essentially wither on the vine if no one takes notice of what they do. Ignorance seems to drain them of their vitality. In a Glamour interview, Pascal referred to fellow suitor Chalk Chappell as a stalker, stealing the limelight from his former opponent. He eventually expressed regret, but the harm had already been done. He believed Chalk to be a total jerk, and everyone knew it. The fact that Pascal goes so far over the top is a red flag. He seems to believe that he is the center of the universe. His viewpoint is crucial. Pascal can become a liability on the Golden Bachelor with this mindset. The majority of viewers most likely want to see a heartwarming romance with a dash of drama for flavor. They may not want to watch a man who criticizes others and criticizes producers. Pascal, as if the idea of free will were foreign to him, blamed the makers of the Golden Bachelorette for his decision to break up with Joan Vassos. Is it not possible that he could have fought the power by treating Joan the way he desired? For that, wouldn't it have been worth rebelling? Yes, it would have. He could then raise his head. He must now recall the time he made a woman feel insignificant because of purported producer interference. That doesn't appear to sit well with him, and given how viciously Chalk pursued his employers, he might turn on others as well. It might be fun for someone who crosses boundaries so readily. Pascal might keep hurting everyone, even his romantic partners. He could become a heartbreaker who does more emotional harm than Jerry, who first appeared to be a friendlier, less passionate individual. Since the Golden Bachelor is based on compassion, combative leads can be intriguing because they don't mind conflict, but they frequently lack empathy. It is not expected of the cast members to behave like children because they have grown up and learnt. They are expected to be seasoned, grounded individuals who avoid the typical ego traps. If Pascal gets chosen for the series, it's unclear if he will be able to control his arrogance and act like a gentleman. Right now, Pascal is enjoying the limelight, which is when he truly shines. The fact that he is running for the Golden Bachelor is a warning sign in and of itself. Instead of genuinely looking for true love, it appears like he is only attempting to increase his notoriety. He would have gently let Joan down if he truly was a gentleman. The ideal candidate for the show is someone who is genuinely gentlemanly. It has nothing to do with education, wealth, or upbringing. While some people are inherently sophisticated, others are not. The man of refinement will show consideration. The women that show up on the Golden Bachelor need that. They require a man who is kind, and will do his best to avoid hurting them. Pascal asks supporters what he should prepare in the kitchen, imitating Chalk, who prepared chicken soup online, in the image above. Pascal comes out as very competitive. As the Golden Bachelor Season 2 is being recorded, the potential cast will all go through a process together, and treating people correctly requires tact. There is rivalry, and the exchanges can be problematic. There are many moving components and a lot to consider. Pascal appears to prioritize himself. To keep his options open, he might defraud women. Like he did with Chalk, he may put them down. He may have the same suspicions about them as he does about producers. He has displayed some heartless behaviors that aren't entirely consistent with being a gentleman. Hopefully, Pascal won't turn into a straight-up villain if he gets the main part on The Golden Bachelor. Reality dating shows will always have their share of snakes. Pascal Ibgui, the Golden Bachelorette participant, has been launching his bid to be the next Golden Bachelor since the season's conclusion and is now asserting boldly that he is the show's star. During season 1 of the Golden Bachelorette, Pascal, who many Bachelor Nation viewers found themselves pulling for, has been a divisive figure. Pascal has made it apparent that he is not only interested in the lead part but also believes he is the ideal candidate for it, even if he is aware that most of the cast won't be the next Golden Bachelor star. Pascal Ibgui thinks he is the star of the show among the Golden Bachelorette cast members. Pascal recently said on Instagram that he thinks he is the real star among the Golden Bachelorette cast. Pascal tweeted a picture of a commemorative plaque that he got as a gift, stating that he got it from a buddy. The plaque said, Pascal Ibgui, the star of the show, with 3 superlatives, debonair, dashing and charming. Pascal may not have been claiming to be the show's star on his own, but it was striking that he felt at ease sharing it on social media. It's obvious that Pascal shared the plaque his friend made him for nostalgic rather than egotistical reasons, even though he may be boasting about being the star of the event. Pascal's plaque serves as a charming memento of his time on the show and his charismatic charm. It's evident that Pascal has a caring group surrounding him that is concerned about his future and well-being, even though his pals may be encouraging his ego a bit too much for Bachelor Nation's taste. Seeing how others have helped him along the way on the Golden Bachelorette is endearing. Compared to Bachelor Nation, Pascal is much more forthright about his adoration and honest about his feelings, despite coming from a different background than many of the other men on the Golden Bachelorette. A lot of Pascal's experience on the Golden Bachelorette was characterized by his openness and vulnerability, even if he has expressed that he's not sure he's ready for a bond like the one he had with Joan Vassos. Pascal has made it known that he is secure in himself and his beliefs, but he is also willing to apologize if necessary, while publicly criticizing other competitors for their actions. Even though Pascal's plaque is a little excessive, flaunting it and revealing that his buddies thought he was the show's star doesn't come across as offensive as it might initially appear. Pascal has been boasting on the internet that he may be the next Golden Bachelor, but the brand might benefit from his inflated ego and overconfidence. His demeanor might make him a strong candidate for the position of the Golden Bachelor in the future, even though some people might not be interested in seeing the Golden Bachelorette participant as the next big thing. Fans were drawn to Golden Bachelorette star Pascal Ibgui's outrageous behavior, such as paying a competitor to clean his laundry. However, when he self-eliminated just before the overnight dates, many fans were sad to see him depart. The reality star announced on social media that his stint on the show had earned him a very unique trophy. Joan Vassos first thought Pascal Ibgui would be a perfect fit. During their one-on-one encounters, they clicked, and she appeared to feel a deep affection for him. But he had a different opinion. Instead of sharing a romantic evening with Joan during the fantasy suite dates, he decided to leave the program. Viewers were unaware at the time whether Joan would present Guy Gansert or Chalk Chapel with her last rose. Pascal made several disparaging remarks about Chalk in his media exit interview, labeling him a stalker for acting possessively with Joan on the bowling date. Pascal publicly apologized for his remarks on the Golden Bachelorette finale, just days before Joan accepted Chalk's proposal. In a Glamour magazine interview, Chalk Chapel was asked how he responded to Pascal's taunts. The Kansas insurance executive was surprisingly understanding. "I will tell you too that people, for whatever reason, say things, and I'm not going to speak for Pascal, but you say things and I think you want to take them back. I don't harbor any animosity for Pascal. I hope the best for him. On the show, he was like a brother to us." One of the candidates on the fans' short list for a second season of The Golden Bachelor is Pascal Ibgui. He shared a rare honor he received from a dear friend on social media. The award was a transparent glass trophy etched with compliments for Pascal's behavior throughout his time on The Golden Bachelorette. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.